to hold you for myself. I feel the time run through my hands, try to grab it back, it fades, say goodbye in all the possible ways. I don't want you to get left. Will we ever meet again? I'll anesthetize the pain with never or something. My heart is full by duel. Will I learn to love again? Who will walk with me through with never or something? Come the sun, come the rain, and the leaves falling. I'll wait, even if the seasons change. Anxiety runs through my veins. I'll escape from all the strain. Say come back in all the possible ways. I don't want you to get left. Will we ever meet again? I'll anesthetize the pain with never or something. My heart is full by duel. Will I learn to love again? Who will walk with me through with never or something?
What is going on, guys? We are live. It has been a little while since we have gone live with each other. It has been a little while. How's everybody doing, man? How is everyone doing? We actually, so we got an update. We definitely have an update for you guys. So if you guys watched the stream, I don't know how many streams ago it was. I said RIP to, we retired our mouse pad. We retired our mouse pad, and we ordered a new mouse pad. And I said that it was a surprise, but I gotta wait for it to come in to show you guys. So we did retire our mouse pad. We actually took off yesterday. We took off everything, dude. I took everything off the desk, and cleaned the entire desk just to put this mouse pad down. It is such a beauty, bro. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's like at least half half size bigger. I would say 3/4 of a size bigger than my old mouse pad. Um, I can show you guys kind of. I'm kind of gonna have to direct this camera here. All right. This is the mouse pad. Probably not going to zoom in straight for you guys. I'm trying to make it focus on my hand, but It is the Wano edition One Piece mouse pad. It has everybody from Wano and their Komodos, and it's literally the entire length of the desk. And then our retired mouse pad is right here. So that is that. That is that. What the fuck is going on here? I cannot fix this to save my life. That did not do anything. Did it do that? Dude, what is going on here, bro? Can somebody please explain to me what the fuck is happening? Did it fix? No? I don't know why it's not fixing. Hello? It might be too far back. It might need to be moved up or over. I don't know, one of the two. That's as good as I can do, dude. Great. Be careful. There you go. Dude! There you go. It steadied out. Though my mic is way up. Dude, holy shit. I feel like we're not lined up anymore with Maryland, dude. Like we are legit not lined up anymore. Although that picture does look a little bit better. So we're gonna rock out with it, dude. We're gonna rock on out with it. I'm gonna bring this in a little bit. Just to make sure you guys can hear me crystal clear. You know? Um we do need to what are we playing? Oh yeah, we're doing Kingdom Hearts. All right, so I need to update this. I don't know how. We gotta download the prerequisites. I heard this game was actually really good, dude.
Let's do this.
Didn't really show me nothing. Oh wow, that's badass. I'm about to buy it just because there's a dragon in it.
You know I'm a world changer.
Look at that dragon, dude. That dragon is badass.
They don't make them like me anymore. That's why I'm so dangerous. Nothing can stop me. You can't quench the fountain. Nothing can get in my way. I had to move the mountains. I'm on the top of the world. Anything goes. Nothing can stop me. I'm on top of the world.
Let's finish this.
You better buckle up. I'm on a whole nother dimension.
Came out in January. And it is on sale. I think we're gonna have to look up The publisher was Square Enix. That's who does Kingdom Hearts. I heard this was supposed to be a very good game, bro. So
Spruce, built by H&R Block, is a new kind of mobile banking app. With no credit check, sign up.
Curiouser and curiouser, cried Alice. Wish I could find that rabbit hole and tumble away to Wonderland.
Okay, stop me if you've heard this one before. A down-on-their-luck orphan has their life turned upside down when they get whisked away to a fantastical new world. There they suddenly have magical powers and must reluctantly rise to become the hero its people need to stop an evil threat. If that sounds like every fantasy book you've ever forgotten you read, it's probably because Forspoken is a remarkably generic RPG, from its bland story to its lifeless open world. Thankfully, its flashy parkour and energetic combat do keep the relatively slim campaign decently entertaining throughout. But running through its boilerplate checklist of side tasks doesn't hold much appeal beyond mindless trophy hunting after that. The newest action RPG from Square Enix puts you in the brooding shoes of Frey Holland, a well-acted but largely unlikable New Yorker. Frey is pulled through a portal to the fantasy realm of Athia and accidentally becomes bonded to an equally unlikable talking armband she calls Cuff.
Cuff? That's a bit reductive, isn't it? Cuff?
The 4 remaining realms of Athia have been afflicted with a corruption that has forced its populace into the last remaining city of Sepal, and it falls on Frey and her newly imbued powers to help its citizens by facing 4 powerful rulers called Tantas. Not that she's all that interested in doing so.
If you want to save your city, do it your f***ing self.
Forspoken's world and story are about as bland as they come, equal parts predictable and forgettable, and mostly told through exposition dumps between large stretches of open-world exploration. Across the 15 hours it took me to beat the campaign, the writing never does a good job of establishing any of its characters or the relationships between them,
dude, the reviews
constantly
already
assuming
going
we
shit,
must
bro.
already be invested in these people in a way it never actually earns.
We must execute her immediately.
Wait, what? No, that's crazy. I don't even know how I got here. Please, listen to me.
The most egregious example of this is the chemistry between Frey and Cuff, which frames most of Forspoken as a sort of buddy cop movie, but spends almost no time showing these 2 unlikely partners genuinely growing closer together. That means their snippy banter comes off as obnoxious rather than endearing.
Can we just not talk?
Fine. Fine by me. Suit yourself. I love a bit of silence.
Fantastic.
Frey is surprisingly vocal about her disdain for most of the tasks you're asked to complete.
Not super into the idea of going in here.
And Cuff constantly belittles her for no good reason.
Reasonably impressive, I suppose.
Reasonably? Kiss my ass.
I think it's supposed to come off as sort of friendly ribbing,
don't
but
think
instead
I-
it feels
I
like
don't-
awkwardly watching a couple argue at a dinner party. This dynamic never really changes, and it is always exhausting.
You absolutely sound like that.
No, you absolutely sound like that. Yeah, see? 2 can play at that game.
You're f***ing stupid.
Some conversations and cutscenes can also have a stilted feel to them. The performances throughout genuinely aren't bad, even when the writing leans heavily into telling rather than showing, but none of it is very fun to listen to thanks to long, awkward pauses between lines and occasional crowd noise or background music that's so loud it drowns out the dialogue.
The Tantas are deeply connected. They may be able to tell you now, but they are.
When you're not in Sepal talking to townsfolk and doing mundane side quests like chasing cats, you're generally given a target on your map and free reign to get as distracted as you'd like along the way. That involves sprinting across Athia's rocky terrain using Frey's magic parkour skills, flipping over obstacles, and then beating the snot out of enemies at various points of interest for new equipment and other rewards.
That went well.
This is what you'll be doing for the vast majority of your time with Forspoken, and it can be a lot of fun, even if those systems never get too deep. Frey gains 4 styles of elemental magic over the course of the campaign, each essentially a different weapon you can quickly swap between, with its own set of alternate fire modes and unlockable support skills. Her starting magic is basically an earth-based gun that can be fired rapidly or charged for an area of effect burst.
You're mine!
With abilities that root enemies to the ground, up your defense temporarily, and more. And as you play, you can modestly upgrade all of those skills. It's a little annoyingly restrictive until you do unlock more options, though. For example, you don't even have a melee attack until you unlock the fire-based sword about a third of the way through the campaign. But once you do open up more of Frey's capabilities, Forspoken's particle effect-filled combat becomes quite amusing. Enemy variety isn't exactly impressive, and it has a bad habit of recycling initially cool mini-bosses until they're a lot less fun to fight, but elemental resistances and unique quirks pushed me to frequently swap weapons and strategies in a way I really enjoy.
This'll do it.
For example, I loved that the shielded enemies could be dealt with either by getting behind them or by charging an AoE shot and then firing it at the ground nearby to knock them off their guard. One-on-one fights can devolve into locking onto your target and mashing the right trigger while you strafe out of harm's way with Forspoken's extremely generous dodge system, but the more common group encounters often did a good job of keeping me on my toes. The parkour system is a similar mix of straightforward and flashy, sending you nimbly soaring across the environment by simply holding down the circle button and pointing yourself in a given direction. Just like your attacks, this becomes more fun once you unlock some cooler skills, like options that boost your speed with well-timed button presses. That said, it's also far more mindless than combat, requiring very little nuance even as additional techniques become available to you. Even still, it can be quite a satisfying way to fancifully flow from task to task without much thought. That's a good thing too, because there is a considerable amount of ground to cover in Athia, and very little of it is worth stopping to admire.
This place isn't much to look at, huh?
This world is huge, and the campaign doesn't even send you near half of it. The map is littered with optional side objective markers, but there isn't much reason to go too far off the beaten path to complete them when the same small handful of tasks available are repeated ad nauseum no matter where they're placed. They almost all boil down to either fighting some random dudes to earn a reward or just being handed one outright, and the payoffs don't feel particularly necessary on the normal difficulty setting.
Good night.
Sounds like a bad review, dude.
Plenty of open world games follow a similar structure, but Forspoken does it with such a bare bones transparency that Athia comes off less like a world for you to explore and more like a repetitive checklist asking to be crossed off. It also doesn't help that Athia lacks much in the way of interesting visual landmarks, mostly filled with piles of samey rocks and ruins. Each of the 4 regions offers some twist to their layout, but they'd still mostly blend together if it weren't for the blunt color filter slapped onto each one. After the credits rolled, I ran around this map for another dozen or so hours, hoping to find some exciting secrets in the hard-to-reach corners I hadn't visited yet. But with the sole exception of an isolated trader selling a few neat items, all I saw was the same side tasks on these same bland landscapes over and over and over again. Look, I'm sure there will be die-hard completionists out there excited for a chance to put on a podcast and spend dozens of hours clearing every single map marker and opening every single chest, but I was given very little motivation to do so here. Forspoken is a kind of game you've probably seen before, from its stereotypical fish-out-of-water fantasy story to its giant open-world map full of repetitive optional tasks. Its combat is flashy and fun enough to entertain across its comparatively short RPG campaign, with fights that do a decent job of pushing you to shake up your use of Frey's elemental powers even when the overall enemy variety isn't particularly impressive. Its parkour system is also satisfying enough despite the scenery you're running through being about as picturesque as a bowl of rocks with an Instagram filter slapped on it. There's a kind of person that might be enough for, happy to spend hours and hours uncovering every inch of Forspoken's needlessly large map. But that doesn't mean I was able to find a compelling reason you'd want to.
My man marked it with a 6. So no, we won't be getting it. Dude, Assassin's Creed's always a great game. It came out with so many. Hogwarts Legacy. This is the new one coming. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Take a look at this. Cabals. All right. Let's get this shit going. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, dude. I think I need to level up more. I don't think I can face Maleficent yet. She's too strong. I died. I'm not gonna lie. Off camera, I faced her about 3-4 times. And lost at about the same point every time. So, I don't think we're going to be able to beat her that easy. We did die, dude. So we did do off camera. We did actually do. We did Atlantis last on camera. I went on and I did Neverland real quick. Neverland is super quick. Super, super quick. Right now we're in the Castle Chapel. Which if I go through that portal right there, that is Maleficent. But like I said, I just, at the current moment, I don't think I can beat her. I think she's too strong. Magic drops though, man. I think we use the Olympia. We definitely got to change this, so. Drop my fucking attack 33 instead of 35. He needs. He definitely needs at least a fire ring. We'll do a fight so you guys can say it. I'm strong right now. I'm strategizing. I think we're still gonna lose it, but let's get it. So we beat her first stage. We did beat her first stage. Now she's in her second stage, which is dragon. So close. We were so close. I was stuck in that fire, dude. That mega elixir really helped. I think we could beat her. I think we could beat her. What is it? What's wrong? What is it? What's wrong? You okay? You okay? What's wrong? You just want to be next to Daddy? I love you too. Are you okay? Daddy playing the games. Playing the game, right? I'm playing my game. Okay? I'm playing my game. Dude, I got absolutely stomped on. Like, stomped on. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again.
Come on! This should help. This should help. Heal.
I should have used it. I fought her way too long by myself. Oh, was I not? I was using... Maybe that's why the damage... I forgot it didn't... It didn't save any of what I had, dude. So what did we have? We had, yeah, the Olympia. We switched this. We needed a Inferno. We needed Inferno. We used Patora and I think Raven. Okay, Donald. I think we did Holy. And a Thundaga, I think we did for Donald. Goofy's didn't really change much, I don't think, either. We did... I think we did do a Thundaga for Goofy, and we also switched his Ray of Light. Then we'll do White Fang. And then we're gonna see. Because that'll keep everything that I just did. And now let's go fucking kick some ass. You know what I mean? Let's do some damage. Do some damage. Alright, so right off the rip, dude, you know she comes at us hard. So, we're gonna be taking early damage.
Come on! Come on!
No, heal. Thank you so much, Donald.
This should help. Come on!
See ya. That's all we needed, baby. That's all we needed was a couple stat changes, baby. That's it. She's down. Down for the count. That's how we do it. Look, dude,
How
she's
ironic.
Ash.
She was just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
What's that, fire glow? What does that do? That's what I don't know. Alright, hold on, guys. Before we go any further. And just like that, dude, Maleficent drops. Hold on, guys. One more second. Alright. So, yes, it brought down my my magic. But we have the rings and the abilities to boost it. You ready to go kick Riku's ass? 'Cause I am. Save. Only because I'm not trying to fall, dude. Let's get in there.
Kyrie! 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 Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kyrie's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kyrie's heart rests within you.
Kyrie's inside me?
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
Okay, Donald, in there, baby. Oh, man. He was dealt with just like that, huh?
So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Keyblade, save.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
Come.
Take that! This is it!
Come. You're finished. Come.
This is it!
Come. Now witness true power.
Heal! Thunder!
Foolish boy. You're finished.
Heal!
Welcome, Oblivion.
This is it!
Here it comes. You're finished. Give up yet? Is that it? Here it comes.
Come on! This is it! Heal!
Welcome, Oblivion.
This is it! Take that!
Come on, baby.
Take that!
I'm unbeatable, baby. And I get Oblivion, the Keyblade, Ragnarok.
Riku!
Look! Oh, the keyhole! It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
I think you're right. If we can free her heart. But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora! Hold on!
Sora! What's happening to me? Falling into darkness.
Now I gotta be handsome, I think.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves? I don't know.
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've gotta run! The Heartless are coming!
Interesting.
What about the keyhole? Let's just get out of here!
I was gonna say, wait a second, that was me? Wait, let me, before I run that way. Checking for Trinities and good shit. I have no idea where I'm going. Well, I can't use the lift tower, so... I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I fucking had a feeling, dude. No, I was still wrong. Oh, why? I think you just keep jumping off. It's me. Not a Heartless.
Sora? Is that you? This time I'll protect you. Sora! Kyrie, thank you. Sora!
We're beasts.
Go now!
Come with us!
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Tell me what happened. So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Very
Well,
true.
we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kyrie's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Let's just do a cut through to a first district. So we can hop on a gummy. Can I not go to Halabash? I think we're gonna end stream there, guys. We're gonna have to figure this out. Oh, I didn't mean. Yeah, I think we'll end there. And pick it up another day.